Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Total War Shogun 2 Rise of the Samurai. Currently Munemori with the reinforcements, which are approaching from the east side of the map, are attempting to retake the town of Tajima that we just lost last turn. Now, if there was a theme I'd have to pick for this particular battle, I'd say hubris. Basically, I'm just much too overconfident, which is always a real trap at this point in the game. I've been playing a lot with Tomomore's army, which is just hugely powerful, and now that I've switched back to Munemori's army, well, I'm a little bit unused to the fact that I don't have foot samurai to just absolutely slaughter everything that annoys me. So basically, the objective right now is to bring these reinforcements which have arrived. Unfortunately, you don't get to deploy reinforcements wherever you want. They march in based on where they were in relation to the combat on the battle map. So they're a fair way out of position, and they're in a pretty bad spot. If you go over and have a look, we can see that they've got a large hill that they've got to climb up. If I sprinted them up this hill, they'd be exhausted, no good for the fight. But at the same time, if I let them walk, the fight's probably going to be over by the time we get there. The enemy has a ranged advantage, which means that I don't have a lot of choice if they decide to engage. As you can see, they've got 3 bow levy and 4 Nagi levy garrison, although really 2 of them are pretty badly beat up, so it's about 3 Nagi levy garrison and the 2 generals. So, because I don't have any bows except for my general's bodyguard, I basically need to go for an all-out attack. Luckily for me, I have highly ranked Naginata attendants. As you can see, these guys are pretty veteran, and put the Nagi levy that they're fighting to shame. Munemori also had pretty good combat stats. Now, I have a bit of a problem with Munemori in that I was treating him like Tomomory in this fight, and he's not spec'd for melee combat to anywhere near the same degree that Tomomory is. So his unit just isn't as effective in combat as I was hoping. It's certainly a lot less devastating on the charge and in sustained melee, and this proves to be a bit of a problem. Now, I'm getting a little bit impatient here, so I'm just charging right in. We pop rapid advance on our Naginata attendants because the enemy's moved into bow range, so really I just want to try to catch all their bow units and eliminate them. So we should get a nice charge off here, and lots of people getting stabbed there. And we'll just slow this back down, so I had it on double, and I totally forgot. And as you can see, the bow levy have just absolutely melted under the attack of these elite units, which is fantastic. Now, because of this routing bow levy, I see a gap with Munemori, and I charge right through. I was thinking of killing these bow levy, but I get greedy, and I think if I get a good charge off, I can hit their general. Unfortunately, the bow levy gets in the way, and I get a lousy charge off. I only kill 3 men on the charge. And Munemori is now trapped in combat, and as you can see, his numbers of his bodyguard are going down pretty rapidly. He's outnumbered about 2 to 1. He's taken men with him, but just nowhere near the rate he needs to be. 19, 18. Yeah, I mean, they're just getting absolutely slaughtered. And this is a good reason why you shouldn't be particularly aggressive, especially with your decent generals. I mean, the man is a 3-star general, and he's at real risk of getting killed. Half the unit is dead. There's basically a coin flip whether or not he was in that half of the unit. So it wasn't particularly bright. And I'm just not entirely sure what I was thinking there. I guess it feels better if Munemori is probably pretty angry at all these guys stealing his homeland. He's meant to be looking after this joint. So maybe he's going guts or glory, chase the bastards off, kill them. I'm not entirely sure. But regardless, that's the fight over, as you can see. And we didn't even use these 3 levy that I brought up. It was just a patchy fight and poorly executed, but we still had enough force of arms to push it through. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody.